Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me, and today we're going to cover the age-old question in Pokemon investing. Which is better for your portfolio? A booster box or ETBs? We'll get into that. But first, if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notify, and hit the like on the video. This really does help us content creators out. If you like Pokemon TCG, if you like marketing, if you like investing, and if you like opening new products and checking out what's inside, we're the channel for you. So hit that subscribe and hit the notify so that you keep up with what we're doing. Otherwise, today, this is something I've seen several times. It's come up in discussion with people that I do investing work with. Which is better for your overall portfolio when it comes to a booster box or an ETB? Now, I used to be an old school, and I've made the mistake falling back into the trap from when I was back in base set, unlimited, fossil, jungle, team rocket, all the gym series, Neo Destiny, or the Neo series, and of course all the way up until Expedition when I really fell out of Pokemon. Schooling got too intense. I ended up taking my investments and purchasing stuff for my schooling, such as a vehicle, paying for my rent, groceries, toolboxes, stuff that I needed in order for my career. So, which is partially why we do investments, is to take that money and be able to reallocate it later for something that we need. So, I get stuck in the age-old thought process, and I know it's not necessarily right, but I was always a booster box type of guy. Invest in booster boxes. They're safe, they're easy, you just store them and you eventually go up in money regardless of what the set is. Over 2-3 years, you'll see some increase in the profit. But we're going to break these down real quick. So this is a booster box. Booster box comes with 36 packs inside of it. I say that they're a very versatile investment because not only is the booster box going to go up in value, you have 36 packs. Now there are instances in where the individual packs sell better than the full booster box. If that's the case, you could always split this open and sell the packs. There's also the versatile option of being able to open the packs and get the pulls out of them. Of course, booster boxes typically have at least 7 to 9 ultra rare or better pulls inside of them. So once again, there's some investment opportunities of how you could shift it around and make it work best for you in the future when it comes to a booster box. Now the next thing we're going to break down is a main set ETB. Now I call them main sets because they're subsets, and we'll get into that one next. But a main set here, it's like this for the Evolving Skies. Comes with your assortment with the dividers, your sleeves, your dice, your damage counters. It also comes with the burn and poison, and it comes with 8 packs. All main set ETBs come with 8 packs inside of them. That is your typical allotment inside of them. Now I'm going to grab a subset, and subsets are a little bit different because they usually come, or if not always, come with 10 packs inside of them. But they also come, if you can see right there, that beautiful full art Charizard promo card. Most subsets, or all subsets, come with a promo card inside of them, which is added value inside of this ETB. The other difference is the subset ETB is the driving force of the set. There is no booster box, so this becomes your number one engine for that TCG set. But like I said, guys, there's a little bit of a difference. I just wanted to cover that. But in general, going through all the different histories of ETBs and booster boxes, you can go all the way back to the first one, which was 2013. It was Plasma. I can't remember. Plasma Strike or something like that. It came out in 2013. Now, that one is a little deceiving. And the only reason that it's a little deceiving is because it was printed very little. It was a test run. It actually runs extremely high. But the booster boxes in that set actually run about the same percentage, or about a 6,000% gain from release date to now on each one of those items. So that is the only one that I can find that actually runs pretty much with that system. Otherwise, if you look at it from the beginning, ETBs almost always outperform the booster boxes. Now, there's a couple reasons that I believe that this is true. And this is what's changed my mind, is like I said, I do more research. I start looking into things. I don't just settle on knowing everything or think I know everything. I want to open up my mind and see what's available, how I can best utilize it and use those tools in order to become better at what I do, or how I can maximize my earnings off of these products. So what I have discovered with research and seeing videos and working on Reddit and all the other sites is ETBs always accelerate faster, and the reason that I could see this being is because ETBs are always printed in the first, second, and third wave of a set. So within the first 3 months of a set's release, all the ETBs are usually printed in that time frame. That's not for subsets. Subsets, remember, are the drivetrain. So that is the #1 item that is reprinted in those sets. But in general, a main set, when there is a booster box involved in the set, that ETB will be printed only in the first 3 waves. After that, they will place these ETBs on retirement and move on to any reprint from then on is always the booster box. So in the first 2 years, realistically, the ETB has free reign to run without worrying of a reprint to pull them back down and put downward pressure on them to lose investment money. Booster boxes, on the other hand, do a lot of bouncing up and down the first 2 years. Every time that there's a reprint, the price drops. As the supply starts to get used up, it goes back up, and then they'll slam it with another reprint. That always affects the overall performance of the booster boxes, it seems like. And I think the other part of it is too is, you know that there's a limited print on the ETBs. Nobody knows exactly how many booster boxes are left in circulation when they retire in 2 years. So when they come out of tournament play, what I mean by retirement is that they come out of tournament play, they can only be in set for 2 years. After that, they go into retirement. When they go into retirement, Pokemon TCG or Pokemon International usually does not print them any longer. One set that I've been really curious and wondering how this was going to go is Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates has been a huge seller for the Pokemon International company. I was concerned that even though it's technically retired now, we were past the 2-year mark of its original release. They did one more quick release right before its retirement. But my concern is that because it's so popular, because it sells so much, Pokemon is still a money-making machine. If they see an opportunity to make money, they could do a reprint. So time will tell on that set if Pokemon will lose its typical, if it's going to break its own rules that we've kind of placed on them. It's not their rules, it's just our rules. It's what we've seen, it's what they've always done. It does not mean they need to follow them, guys. So we'll see. Hidden Fates is going to be an interesting overall how that's going to end. But other than that, if it was me personally now, I would probably spend a lot more money into the ETBs. Mainline sets are an excellent option. You wait, they usually go down to about $30 to $35 at some point. You can pick up quite a few of them for a really good price. The other fun one, of course, are the subsets. And the subsets are fun because they automatically come with a little added value inside of these booster or these ETBs. With that promo card, for example, Champion's Path, even though it's about $100 right now per box, the promo card right inside of there that automatically comes with it is already valued at $12 to $15 each. The other part of that is that if you can get that card graded and it comes back as a PSA 10, the PSA 10 is going for $120. So if you could get a $120 Charizard promo card out of here, you've paid for the box. They're actually a great investment for that right now with that added value. The other thing is that I love the Champion's Path and the Hidden Fates ETBs because they have the added value of a Chase Charizard. Now, anytime you can bring in the Fiery Lizard into a set, it automatically makes it a little bit more valuable, a little bit more sought after. So, guys, if it was me, if you're a new investor, if you're just starting to look into what product would give me the most bang for my buck especially over the first 5 years, your ETBs are the answer, guys. I can't believe I'm saying that. If you would have asked me this a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I would have told you booster boxes, hands down, all day. ETBs have shown since 2013 that they are the better performer and they give you the best gains and maximize your amounts that you get out of them, so your returns. So once again, guys, great opportunity in ETBs. Watch, don't pay over MSRP for them, because the second you start paying over MSRP, you start cutting into that profit margin. Especially Evolving Skies, wait until that second wave comes out in mid-October. It's going to be in the center of celebrations, which is going to make it so that these are going to go relatively cheap. So once again, guys, get your money ready for Evolving Skies. Hold back on celebrations right now. The pricing is just crazy. Your profit is going to be really cut down for a long time on that set. And if it performs like Generations, you may never be able to really profit from that set. But there is a lot of opportunities right now in Evolving Skies, especially when that's released. So with that being said, I'm going to leave that for food for thoughts. Definitely look at ETBs as the better option to booster boxes. But booster boxes are still your most versatile item that you can purchase. The ETBs don't have that versatility. So once again, if you're looking for versatility, booster boxes are still safe, sound, and give you a lot of options. ETBs are limited on the versatility, but are still performing better in the long run. But food for thought. Otherwise, if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the notify, and hit the like in this video. It really does help. And if you're interested in investing stuff, check out the videos over here. I'm going to put a couple up. That way you guys can see what you like, pick through them, and we'll see you next time here on Northwoods Collectors.